events for September 26th, 2016. And first, we're going to start in the Magic Kingdom, where a brand new show starring the Muppets is going to premiere on October 2nd. This new show is called The Muppets Present Great Moments in American History. And it will showcase the Muppets sharing their own unique taste of the Founding Fathers, such as the signing of Declaration of Independence and the Midnight Ride of Paul Revere. This wacky new show will take place several times a day outside the Hall of Presidents. It will also include a brand new song, and it will include host JJ. Oh, and I lost his name, but it is... It's JJ is what it's short for, I know that. So, anyway, so that's what this show is going to be all about, and it looks like it will be a very exciting show for sure. Speaking of attractions, on October 2nd, Stitch's Great Escape is actually going to become a seasonal attraction starting on the 2nd of October. The attraction will be scheduled to open on the busy Thanksgiving holiday week, which will begin on November 19th, and it will close again on November 27th, and then it will open up again during the holiday season from December 17th through January 2nd. And the attraction, again, has been kind of one of those where people mostly hate it. It's not been very well revered, and so I don't think that a lot of people are going to be very upset about this closure to seasonal. The rumors have been that this attraction will be changed into potentially an attraction revolving around Wreck-It Ralph. I guess we'll find out later whether that will actually happen or not. But seasonal status is never a great thing for an attraction. Matter of fact, the only attraction that I know of that has come out of seasonal status has actually been the Carousel of Progress. All the other attractions that have ever gone into seasonal status have usually, gone to the land of forgotten attractions at this point. So, on October 1st, the Magic Kingdom will be celebrating its 45th anniversary, and to celebrate, they will be having a special presentation that will take place on Cinderella Castle forecourt stage at 9:30 in the morning. There will be guest speakers, musical performances, and appearances by favorite characters. For those of you who like souvenirs, there will also be an I Was There t-shirt, as well as a trading pin. This will be able to be purchased at the Emporium. And then finally, there will, of course, be limited edition 45th anniversary treats available for guests to enjoy. And those will be at the Main Street Bakery and Gaston's Tavern, because you always need a cupcake to celebrate. Continuing over to Disney's Hollywood Studios, the Disney Early Morning Magic will be continuing. It is a special event that grants guests an in-park breakfast, as well as first access to select attractions and characters. This will take place on Saturdays, beginning on October 8th. And the attractions that will be available to guests will be Star Tours, The Adventure Continues, and Toy Story Mania. And guests will be able to meet Buzz Lightyear, Woody, Mickey, Minnie, and Olaf. Park admission is required in order to be able to take part in this, as well as a reservation for Disney Early Morning Magic. The price for the ability to go to the Early Morning Magic is $69 plus tax for adults and $59 plus tax for children. This is in addition to the extra magic hours in the morning. This is totally separate, not on the same day. So if you were worried about that, if you're staying on the Walt Disney World property and you were worried that this was in place of extra morning magic hours, that's not the case. This is totally something different. Finally, we have a brand new breakfast option for those who are staying at Kidani Village at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. Previously, guests who were looking for breakfast would have to go over to the Mara over at the regular main Jumbo House, or they would have to cook in their room. But now guests will be able to go to Sanaa, which will feature a breakfast with both casual dining options as well as grab-and-go items. The quick service dining options will include the Savannah platter, which is 2 farm fresh eggs, Cervini style, tomato chutney, and Tanzanian hash browns and bacon. Sounds good. The Boer breakfast, which will feature 2 farm fresh eggs, any style, tomato chutney, Tanzanian hash browns, sausage, and bacon. Then we have the Safari Waffle, which will feature a waffle topped with seasonal berries and chai whipped cream, which sounds delightful. The Sunrise Sandwich, which will be an egg, ham, and cheddar cheese sandwich served on a croissant. We have the Fruit Saucity, which will have quinoa and dried fruit salad. We have the Kids Explorer Platter, which will feature one farm fresh egg, served any style, hash browns, and bacon. And then we have the Kids Mickey Waffle, which will feature 2 Mickey waffles and bacon. There will also be grab-and-go items. These will include freshly baked muffins, pastries, and croissants, warm cinnamon rolls, banana bread with house-made African chocolate hazelnut spread, which sounds delightful, seasonal-inspired fruit salad, African breakfast cereal with brown sugar and raisins, sausage and egg boba tie pie, yogurt parfaits, whole fruit, assorted cereal, coffee and hot tea, and juice and milk. The breakfast options will be available to guests from 7 a.m. in the morning until 10 o'clock in the morning daily. So that's going to do it for this edition of the Mouse Bites. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to ask and I will be happy to answer. Also, make sure to follow along with the Mouse for us on all the social sites, so, Twitter, Facebook, all that jazz. And that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Mouse Bites.